Good afternoon, everyone. Today is July 17th, 2010, and this is TradingHighProbability.com. What you're looking at are the cues, and look at this current candle right here. This purple candle, as you see it, is the kicker. That's what really kicks off either the uptrend or the downtrend. It's making that major reversal. It's the sentiment is changing in the market. And we program this to find kickers in the market. And let me show you a little something. Notice, though, this date is January 4th of 2008. It was a little bit late as far as the as far as the tops. The tops were back on October 31st of 2007, and then from that point we started rolling over. The kicker isn't going to tell you when the top is, but it's sure going to come close to it. And now let's move forward a little bit. And let me zoom back in here. And here again, after this kicker on, what was this date again? January 4th, we had another kicker on the 15th. And notice that after these kickers, you have a couple of down days that follow this. And what happens is that this kicker will not, or should not, if it's a true kicker, go above the previous day's bar. So what we're looking to make sure is that this initial kicker never gets violated. It could have multiple kickers, and this bar could get violated later on, but after a nice down move. And if we move forward, let's take a look and see what happens. We see that this on the cues went from 47 down to 41, and a 20% drop almost, and it came back up. But notice that this bar here, this bar right before that, the 4th of January, never got surpassed, even by this high over here. When the market came back up in May 19th of 2008, everyone said, shoot, that was a relief. And what happened after that? Well, there we go again. And again, here's that other kicker. Let me zoom in for you again. There was that kicker again. And here we go down. Just another confirmation of the sentiment saying, sentiment is changing, and everyone said, thank God that was close, we're going back up. And sure enough, here came that kicker. The next day the next several days kind of consolidated, and as you see, we moved on, came back up, and we kept going down, down, down. Let me just zoom out. And as far as this is what's happening now, and let me kind of zoom in here, we had another kicker back on the 4th of May. Right here, as you can see. And you can see this on almost any of the major indices. We could even look at the DIA. Again, here's the kicker on the 4th of May there. We could look at the spider. There it is there. And even the XLK, which is another tech stock as the Qs. And look at this. Here's a kicker on the 4th, another kicker right here on the 29th of June, and again we produced another kicker on the 16th of July, this Friday. Now the other indices, or the other major ETFs, the DAA, the Spider, and the QQQ, didn't produce the kicker, but it's close to being a kicker. I mean, you can almost call it a kicker. And let me give you a little background on what the kicker is, just so you know. It's one of the most important signals that needs to be addressed. And the signal is the most powerful reversal signal. Its reversal signal is a change in investor sentiment. And the fact that the price gaps back to the previous open is part of evidence of a change of this investor sentiment. The change is further heightened by the trading continuing in the same direction, the opposite direction of the previous day's trading. This reveals clear and dramatic evidence that the investing mood is nowhere near the same as the day before or the periods before this. 99% of the time, this signal will produce excellent returns. Even after a day or two of consolidation, after the kicker signal appears, the probabilities remain extremely high, and the force that caused reversal will still be exhibited in the price movement to come. If the price does consolidate and it kind of moves sideways or even comes up into this kicker area, If it does consolidate after the initial signal, keep a close eye on this trading because if a new buying becomes evident within a few days, this will be a good opportunity to add to any short positions that you took at the close of this day here. Now, we have several scenarios in which you would take the short position off. We're limited to this YouTube video, and we do this for viewing purposes only, and to get you to take a look at our full flash weekend video, which is about 25 minutes, give or take a few minutes long. And we're going to go a little bit more in depth about the kicker, what this means, where we think what's going to happen, when you should take this short cover off that we called out on Friday, and what we see on various stocks. So on your screen here, you're going to see our email address, trader@tradinghighprobability.com. And go ahead and send us an email. And we're going to send you the we're going to give you a free look at our weekend video. And you'll be able to see what's going on, how this kicker evolves, and what's to come and when to take it off, as well as longer term outlooks on various stock movements and how we see and how we trade. So give us a little drop, a little line in an email, and we'll send you out the full link to the flash video. Thanks.